Hey, welcome everybody to the Nurse Mark and the Green Nurse Daily Dose of AFA.
Where you know what we bring you today. We bring you high vibes, and high is all about hope, inspiration, growth, and healing, so you can start your day off the AFA way. And in case you have forgotten what that is, Mark.
Well, Sherry, we all know what that is. You're absolutely fucking amazing, exactly as you are.
Exactly.
I know you don't believe it sometimes,
right?
But it's true.
Totally true. And basically it is AFA mentality this is in my perception.
Yes.
Doing the best with what you can right here, right now, and turning that switch on. When that
turn
switch
it on.
off,
turn it on. We're going to talk about that.
Yes, we are.
Hey, welcome to Tuesday, December 29th, rolling into 2021. So let's talk about the daily love. So, we started this 7-day mental diet yesterday. So I took a step back because there was a couple of little explanations of the 7-day mental diet, which I hope you're all in this challenge with me.
Yes, I am.
Let me tell you how it went yesterday after I get done with this. So what I read today was really this. It was like the beginning of the 7-day mental diet. And what Emmett was talking about was the subject of diet. Like, diet has always been something that's in the media. We're always told about what we should eat. And really, it is true. What you eat is what you get, right? So if you eat foods that are not very nutritious and good for you, you're going to have issues with weight gain, right? It's just the way it is.
And a whole host of
other issues, medical issues that are going to come with it.
Right.
And so he turned it a little bit and he said, well, the food you furnish your mind determines the character of your life. So the subjects that you allow your mind to dwell upon make your surroundings what they are. So it's everything in your life today, the state of your body, the state of your fortune, the state of your home. The present condition of every phase of your life is entirely conditioned by the habitual tone of your past thinking. And the condition of your life next week and next year will be conditioned by the thoughts and feelings that you entertain from now onward. In other words, you choose your life.
There you go. Here's another. So you choose your life. This is key too. And this is one of all those spiritual principles. And, basically is what you do today. It's going to affect not only the rest of your day, but tomorrow. And that's everything that you put in your body. And so here's the thing about diet that I always like to mention. People oftentimes see diet as not being able to do something or something that they're being deprived of, right? So this is about nourishment, right? So let's switch. Okay, so that word diet can sometimes feel a little bit negative, and people are I don't want to go on a diet.
I had a whole chapter in AFA. I had a whole chapter on it.
There you go.
And my point was, guess what? If you fall off the wagon, so to speak, and you don't, after a while of discipline, what you should eat and what you shouldn't eat, that's good for you. But if you have a day where you fall off, like during the holidays, if you have days you fall off, it's okay. It's okay because you can just step back into that behavior that is better for you. That's a better choice. But people just beat themselves up about it and they figure it's a black or white. It's either I do this perfectly or I don't do it at all. And that's where you get into trouble.
Yes. And that's why there's so many colors of the rainbow. It doesn't have to be black or white, right? It can be one.
Back to the 7-day mental diet. How'd it go yesterday? How was your 7 days? So the mental diet is this. When you have a negative thought, turn it around to a positive thought. Sounds pretty easy, right?
Yes. And it was, can I tell you, it was very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Because I could feel it in my body because we set that intention for the day.
Yeah.
So basically what happened for me was interesting is I started, because of my poor choice of diet over the past 3 days, I developed a little bit of eczema on my hand. And clinically, for my own personal body, I know that if I develop a rash or a little bit of eczema or just some weird skin thing,
Yep.
It generally, for me, has to do with my diet and how I have nourished my body, because our skin's our largest organ,
And
and
it's
we
going to
eliminate.
display, right? It displays what's going on inside. A lot of times, the first indication of something that's going on internally is showing up on your skin externally.
Yes. So yes, it was the manifestation. This is the manifestation
Yep.
of the food choices that I made. So my thoughts immediately went to, here you go again. Oh my God, look what you did. And I goes like, ugh, there it is. There it is. So stop and pause. Okay. So the pause was, don't beat yourself up. You know what you have to do. You need to drink more water. You need to fast. You need to do more supplements, and you need to get back to the type of foods that your body loves and nourishes your endocannabinoid system.
Yeah.
So basically that's my example. It was a physical manifestation that ended up popping right into my head.
Oh yeah.
Where the self-talk came, and I was able to turn it around. And how I turned it around was this. I gave myself credit for having awareness. Right? Simple.
Good for you.
Simple.
Now listen, it was part of what I read yesterday was how strenuous this is and how you really would find it almost impossible to do for more than 7 days, because we're wired to think negatively. So to overcome that is really a chore, but we can do it. We can do it. So for me, I had a great negative day yesterday because it's almost like I called it into existence. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be positive today. Everything negative come at me.
Oh, there you go.
So I had an argument with my wife. So that immediately becomes, oh, here we go, blah, blah, blah. All the negative stuff comes back in again, right?
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is my wife is amazing and I love her to death and she's just absolutely awesome. But I go to, oh, well, that's it. Yeah. Well, okay. No.
You had a human moment. And you know what? I am so happy that you admitted that, Nurse Mark.
Of course.
Because for a while there, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes.
You're absolutely fucking amazing. So when you have a
that's how I'm wired. If I get into an argument with somebody, my first thought is, well, I'm just going to get the fuck out of here. I'm just not even going to engage with you. Bullshit on that. And that's the 5-year-old saying, I'm just going to take my toys and go home. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh goodness. Oh my goodness.
So, like you said, you were aware of yourself and what your self-talk was.
Yes.
I was aware of what my self-talk was.
And so you were able to pause and pull back and
not so much till this morning, but hey, it takes a while. Sometimes it takes a while. Hey, it used to be like, years later. Now it's down to mere hours.
Which is amazing. So just think about how cool this is, Mark. So you went to bed. Okay. So you went to bed, which means you were in the dark. And you went inside. And a lot of times, a lot of our mental, emotional, spiritual, psychological stuff works itself out while we're sleeping.
Oh, totally.
Here's the interesting thing. So here we are. It's a full moon.
Yep.
It's the last full moon of 2020.
Oh.
It's a Cancer full moon, which means this. It's in the 4th house of heart and love. Mm-hmm. So basically, this full moon is called the cold moon, the snow moon, the winter maker moon, the long night moon. And so it's very significant because it's surrounding the winter solstice. And the winter solstice was the shortest day of the year, the longest night of the year, truly signifies the return of the light. So now as we go on, the days are going to start getting longer and longer, and there's going to be more light. So this full moon is Cancer full moon. And Cancers are very emotional. Now, I'm a Cancer, so I can truly feel this energy. And so what it is, it's about emotional release and honoring the divine mother in ourselves and others. So divine mother, I think of Mother Earth, I think of the cannabis plants, I think of the gratitude as to what this plant has done. The word surrounding this full moon, I call her Luna Love because she is beautiful. She shines so brightly, is illumination. So just think about what's happened in the past couple of days. It's illumination of our shadows, right? So what do we need to do when and shadow work is about stuff that comes up that doesn't feel good, right? So that's perfect about the 7-day, positivity, changing the way we think, nourishing our minds.
Yeah.
So basically, I want you all to think about today, how can I best nurture myself to bring light and illuminate myself so I can have more grace in my life?
Mm,
It's just a thought, right? So my word of the
love it.
day is illuminate.
Oh,
Yes.
I think that's a fantastic one.
Me
And
too.
my word of the day is perseverance. I'm
There
going to
you go.
persevere in turning around a negative thought into a positive thought.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Illuminate and love our shadows, call
Yeah.
in that Luna love. And basically, the interesting thing for today, we also have a self-care tool. So this is another fun one too. Then
Mhm.
it's gonna bring us into Terpene Tuesday, right?
Woohoo.
So basically, one of the things that I love to do is to smell terpenes. So this here is lemon haze. So one of my caregivers in the community helped me to grow this.
Yeah.
Um, and it smells delicious. It has that lemony taste to it, that lemony, I can taste it when I smell it. And it's like
Oh,
my,
yeah.
so aromatherapy essential oils is going to be my health tool of the day, because oftentimes when I smell terpenes and these essential oils, I
Mhm.
feel it wake my mind up. Really interesting. Um, and so limonene, which is found in this lemon haze, which is a little bit of a sativa, which I like,
Mhm.
um, is the second most common terpene found in nature. So nature
Mm.
means more than just cannabis,
Yes.
right?
Many, many plants. Many plants.
So found in citrus rinds, caraway seeds, dill seeds, rosemary,
Mhm.
juniper,
Mhm.
peppermint, right? So it has a
You
lot
like
of
peppermint.
different, it's got a spicy, citrusy, orangey smell. I
Mhm.
don't smell the spice so much as I smell the lemon. And I
Right.
love lemon.
Hence the
And so
name.
there's hence the lemon, limonene, right? Yeah. So what kind of effects do we have with limonene?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
antidepressant, anti-anxiety, antibacterial, active against acne bacteria, antifungal, anti-tumor, antioxidant. It's a bronchodilator. So there are a lot of positive things about limonene for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. The part that I like too, so about limonene as well, is that there has been some information out there that limonene, bless you, did you just sneeze?
I did. I need some limonene for sure.
And so limonene plus other cannabinoids can
Yep.
enhance the effect of that terpene itself. So CBD plus limonene can cause an enhanced antidepressant effect and anti-anxiety effect, which I think is really cool.
Mm, that is really cool.
Yeah. And the part that I really like about limonene as well, and probably why I'm so drawn to it, is because it has really, really good gut health properties. So THC plus limonene
Mhm.
enhances the anti-gastroesophageal reflux disease effects. So
Listen,
though
it's a
that's
serious thing. A lot of people suffer with that, Sherry. You
yeah,
know? It's
totally.
it's it's and it could be a precursor to a lot of different issues, esophageal cancer, It's I mean, those things
Yeah.
are like down with just that consistent irritation. So anything that we can do to decrease that, man, oh man.
Yep. The
Yeah.
other thing that I love too is one of my new favorite cannabinoids, and we're going to talk about it a little bit
Mhm.
later because I am seeing a really huge benefit in a lot of people that can't tolerate THC,
Yep.
is CBG. So the combination of
Another minor
CBG,
cannabinoid. Yep.
yes, which I absolutely love,
Mhm.
and CBD can cause an enhanced anti-cancer effect. So I am seeing a lot of cancer patients in the community that
Mhm.
want to start off with cannabis. They do eventually want to get to some THC, but they're starting
Right.
off with whole plant, full spectrum CBD that has CBG in it.
Mhm.
More CBG, more of a balance, and they're doing really, really well. So I am really happy with limonene, the strain of the day, Terpene Tuesday,
Turkey Tuesday.
right? And then there's strains. We know I love strains is interesting, but strains that are high in limonene, and
Mhm.
these are strains that we're talking about people that want to inhale because sometimes it's difficult to get strain specific edibles or tinctures.
Yeah, it's tough, that that extraction process really does a number on terpenes and minor cannabinoids. A lot of times they're lost during the process, but certainly in raw juicing and smoking, you're going to get
inhalation. Yes. So some of the strains that are high in limonene, I love to talk about them because they're funny. They're fun names. I love how they name them. But banana OG.
Yep.
Banana OG. Berry white. I've actually had banana OG in a dab and berry white in flour. I've never had this one, black cherry soda.
Sounds delicious.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Cinex. This is an interesting one. CINEX is another strain. One of my favorites, Do-si-do is a really good one. I'll tell you, one of my favorites is, and we've talked about this before. Miracle Alien Cookies.
Yeah, you do love that.
That's like you know what? I want to try it because it's just a very interesting name and it has my favorite.
And you get purple Hindu Kush.
Yeah,
I like that because I like that whole Indian theme.
Yes.
Quantum Kush, strawberry banana, Tahoe OG.
Wedding cake.
Oh, had that on wedding day.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then White Fire OG. So what I'm thinking, Mark, is what we need to do is we need to get a green nurse strain.
Listen, that's something for the future for sure.
That is. So any growers out there, cultivators, people that know how to breed genetics, let's do a green nurse strain.
Let's make one up.
Let's make one up.
Exactly what we want to have in it, and then let's go out and find somebody to grow it.
Absolutely, and that's the thing too. Is then we can create our cannabinoid and terpene profile. We can look for that. I think that's really fun. So as we wrap up another awesome AFA,
let's give a shout out to the people who stopped by here, Sherry.
Oh yes. Oh Denise. Denise Costello. She is a green nurse, cannabis curious, amazing nurse that works with us.
Yeah.
She does consultations and helps patients get their medical cards. She's also doing amazing work with the Healy, which is a bioenergetic. Yes, energy healing. So she's awesome.
Energy healing has been around for an awfully long time. But it's, as you see a lot of the psychedelic medicine starting to pop up, you're going to see a whole lot more around energy work because there's this recognition that we're all just energetic beings. We're all just energy solidified. Yeah. So, hey.
Totally. And then we have Green Nurse Carrie Lee from Iowa. Green Nurse Carrie Lee, thank you so much for joining us. Carrie Lee, I just want to give her a big shout out, is doing amazing work in Iowa. She's completely groundbreaking medical cannabis in Iowa and truly leading the parade out there. Truly grateful to have her part of the team. And she does amazing work, amazing graphics for us with a lot of our posts, a lot of our social media posts. So I just want to say thank you so much, Carrie Lee.
And my friend, Kevin Ryan. Kevin is an amazing artist. He's a painter, and he's one of my friends we met at Landmark, Sherry. He's another Landmark person. Amazing human being. Love you, Kevin. Thanks for stopping by. Absolutely. And he really is. You should see his art. If you check him out on Facebook, he is truly an amazing artist, as in not just painting houses, but painting, like creating. Wow. Amazing.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. I might have to put in an order for a custom. That sounds awesome. All right. So listen, everyone, if you or someone you love is suffering from chronic illness, chronic pain, debilitating illness, and they need some education around cannabinoid therapeutics, or if you're new to cannabis and you want to learn how to incorporate it into your daily life, or if you want to learn how to have a recreational, safe experiencing using this plant, reach out to us.
Or if you're interested in energy healing too.
Energy healing.
I think that's powerful. That's done a lot for me in my life. So
the combination of cannabinoid education ending with an energy healing session.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Truly brings hope and inspiration for growth and healing.
Kick off 2021 with a bang, baby.
With a bang. Exactly.
All right. And remember, if you are in the healthcare space, if you're helping people to live a healthy life, come on in, join us. We need you. We want you. We love you. Come on in. We're going to change the world. We really are. We're going to heal people, and you can be a part of it. Yes. Yes. And
1%
remember,
is,
hey, 7-day mental diet. Today, what are we going to do? We're going to turn around negative thoughts. As soon as we get them, we're going to turn them around and turn them into something positive.
yes, illumination. Illuminate those thoughts that come
Perseverance.
in and heal them. Absolutely. And Mark, what kind of a day are we having?
An AFA day, baby, an AFA day.
And
So
truly,
what's it about?
it's truly, 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 I say this all the time. It's about living your best life.
Yeah. All right. Have an AFA day, and we'll see you tomorrow.